So recently, Crypto Banter launched Gummy coin that on its launch went from around 20 million, $10 million in its market cap up to $200 million in its market cap, making around 10x from launch, or even 5x if you just caught it a few hours after that, which is now the point of this video: how to make money trading hyped up coins, newly launched coins, viral coins. As now FOMO seems to be paying off. Now we officially, in my opinion, we've entered the FOMO phase of the cycle, where FOMOing into coins now makes you money, where people buying high make money. Finally, this is why people love the bull market, like the previous one. If you buy any coin that is hyped up, you make money. Now obviously there is a method and strategy to go about this. There is a lot of money to be made as well if you understand this simple strategy, and this is what we're gonna go through in today's video. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters. So with no further ado, let's get into it, and as usual, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and remember, nothing is financial advice. This show is for entertainment and some education. Now guys, recently a lot of people on my Discord were asking me about Gummy coin. It just launched. I was a bit on the fence about it. I was looking at it. Now if we look at the market cap here, we can see now guys here that it went from its launch basically 10 million. So this first candle, I don't think a lot of people could have managed to buy it. So it went from 3 million on launch, but basically this is the first hour. The first candle went from 2-3 million to straight up to 20 million. So the point here is many people, or the majority, will not be able to buy here because this was too fast, too soon. A lot of bots, a lot of everyone buying at the same time. This was not possible to buy here. But as I said, what we learned from meme coins is to never FOMO, never to buy high, never chase hyped up coins, because that usually gets you wrecked. Usually that's not a good thing to do. So after that, a lot of people have been asking me about on my Discord if they should jump on Gummy coin. So it was around 50 million, and me being safe and having a good risk management strategy, I don't like to buy the tops. I don't like to buy hyped up coins. I don't like to do that. But now I think we are in it. Now we are in it. Now if you FOMO, you get rewarded up until a point where you lose it all. That's why it's important to understand this. Anyways, back to Gummy. Now Gummy from that point went from 50 million. So I do think 50 million was the point where everyone could get in, basically, because it was around it for a long time. It stood around that 50 million market cap for basically 5 to 6 hours, where it was just going around there. So let's say you FOMO there. You FOMO around 50 million and it went up to 230 million, which is now almost a 5x or 4x. And it could even go higher. Now it looks like it's still going up, which just further proves that we are in the FOMO phase of the cycle. So what this means, guys, this means you press buttons and you make money. You press buy and you make money. You press buy on any coin that is hyped up, that is everyone is talking about now and is gonna launch, or like it's the first week of the launch or something like that. Usually when we are in the FOMO phase, that's how most people make money. Now there is a strategy. This video is not about buying Gummy coin. This video is to show you what's gonna happen in the future, or at least that's what I think is gonna happen now, because now everyone is getting rewarded for FOMOing into coins. So the psychology of most people now is gonna be, give me the new coin. I wanna buy the new coin now because now we are getting rewarded. If I buy a coin now, I make 2, 3x, 5x, 10x next day. And this would mess up a lot of people. A lot of people basically lose money doing this, because at some point the floor will collapse. Most people in the FOMO phase of the cycle, like a school of fish on a feeding frenzy while there is blood in the water, and at some point they're gonna be sharks. And that's what's gonna happen. Unsuspecting sardines are gonna get eaten at some point, FOMOing into coins. But for now, we have green light because it just started. FOMO phase of the cycle has just started. This means there is a lot of money to be made. So the first thing we need to understand, guys, there are two ways to play this cycle. There is the passive and the active way. It's very important to never sell your top holding, your core portfolio, chasing the next thing, chasing FOMO. Never do that, because at some point the floor is gonna collapse and all the degens on the FOMO square are gonna lose money, lose it all, basically, because most people are putting all their money onto one coin and thinking it's gonna keep going forever. But there is a strategy, we're gonna get to it. So if you are holding Pepe, dog, we've had these strong meme coins, the top ones, right? Which, by the way, Pepe just got listed on futures on Coinbase right now, which is the most bullish thing, which also shows that the chart is gonna break out on Pepe, and this means we're gonna have a strong meme coin season going on for those top meme coins. Not only that, Pepe Pepe is the next Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu went to $50 million in its market cap the previous cycle. Dogecoin 100 billion. I do think Pepe got this 50 billion even or more in this cycle, seeing as well that we're headed toward an Ethereum ETF, which is going to skyrocket the Ethereum price and the Ethereum ecosystem and eat coins and eat meme coins and all that. So Pepe is somewhat of a safe passive investment, right? You know, or at least it's somewhat in the safer risk side of investing in cryptocurrencies. We know that this could do a 10-20x from here or even more, so we are safe. Now there is the mid-cap ones like Ladies, Kalkinu, Arb Doge, Toshi, other coins that are in the $200-100 million on their market cap, like Vita Inu, even lower, that are on exchanges that also are some sort of a being supported by big exchanges like Book of Meme as well. Now you can watch my yesterday's video if you want to understand more about this. So basically what I'm doing, I keep 80% of my portfolio on these coins because I know this is gonna ride the bull market, this is gonna capture most of the money no matter what's gonna happen with the newly fresh launched ones, because it's pretty hard to know what's gonna happen with the newly fresh one, but we can make money from it, as I said. So 20% is gonna be the active side where you are gambling, FOMOing, because now FOMO is being rewarded, and this is like you making money to send it back towards the passive ones to grow the major to grow your portfolio. So basically this is a portfolio management strategy which people basically go to school for it and work in banks, and they have job roles called portfolio management. You can LinkedIn search this. Basically, if you are in the crypto space, you need to actually manage your portfolio. This is not just some random luck that goes on here. Most people don't do that, but it is very important to manage your portfolio. It's portfolio management is a constant thing you're doing. You're always rebalancing your portfolio. If something is not working, if some coin is not performing, you sell it, you buy the performer, you wait for the dips, you cut off, you shave off when we pump, you keep some stables on the side. When we dump, you buy the dips on the major ones, on the passive stable ones. And then once again, when we get the FOMO, you apply what we're gonna do now. So with Gummy, now how many 2x's you guys think we need to go from $1 to $1 million? You let me know in the comment section. How many you think you need? Well, basically you need 21 trades. You need 21 trades where you 2x each time to go from $1 to $1 million. So your $1 becomes 2, your 2 becomes 4, your 4 becomes 8, and so on until you reach 1 million, which is called the compound effect, which is pretty possible now that we enter the FOMO phase. We don't know how long it's gonna last. Possibly now we're going into a boring summer in the crypto space, and everyone's gonna get bored, which means more FOMO, more people playing around in that deck screener, playing around with the new freshly launched coins. So as I said, you know, you don't need much to go from $1 to $1 million. Now, obviously, this is the perfect plan, and counting that you make a 2x each time, you don't get rocked, you don't lose your money, things don't play out the right way and all that. So the point here is, let's say you have $100, you caught Gummy, you sold after a 5x, now you have $500. Now you don't go all in with the $500 on the next one that you find. You maybe go with just $200, and then you multiply that to a 400, and then you now get more $200 to play with, and you do this few times, and now you have $2,000, and then you gamble with 500, and you try double that, and then you have 3,000, and then you gamble with 1,000. Maybe you lose it, but now you have 1,000, you have 2,000 still left. Then you gamble on the next one with 500, and then you 5x that, and then you are back to 5k, and then you try to now gamble with 1k. So basically what you want to do is your first 100 is the gamble, you try to double that, then you try to double again, and then you have 400, and then from 400 you start to split to 2 gambles, and then once you are at 1,000, you keep it at 5 gambles each time, and then you are at $5,000. Then you can do 5 gambles of 1,000 and double that. The point is also you want to send some profits back to this high cap, or at least keep it in stable, because now we entered the FOMO phase. So basically what happens in the FOMO phase, we do get large corrections now, because now everyone is getting caught off guard. So possibly Bitcoin is gonna do that, go to 90k, maybe 80k, and then we're gonna get a swift drop, and this would be that dip that you want to have some USDT for that. So this happened here, exactly here, and I remember this clearly when we entered this previous FOMO phase. We all were gambling, happy days, everything going fine, and then one day it just collapsed. It just collapsed, and everyone lost money, and there was no warnings, nothing like that. It just happened. Bitcoin just dropped. We had some problems with Elon Musk talking about Bitcoin using a lot of electricity and stuff like that, but people did not make much of it. But then suddenly we've seen a drop. So keep in mind, now we are playing in the FOMO phase. phase, which we entered now, the floor can collapse anytime. Now, I do think it's still early for any collapses. Bitcoin is still looking strong. The FOMO phase has just started. Gummy has just started the FOMO season. Now, how to find these new launches, how to find these hyped up coins, that's the question, right? That's where it all comes down to. You can join my Discord, link in the description, is free to join. It's not only me doing this. I don't have time to be looking at all the coins. There are many people on my Discord doing this every day, looking at coins, finding newly launched coins. It's more of an army, let's say. Also, you want to go to Twitter. So you want to go to Twitter, you want to find people that launch often coins. You want to follow everyone that talks about meme coins, newly launched coins, all that stuff. You also want to do this on Solana, basically, because Solana now is the cheapest fee, has the cheapest fees, decent volume. We hope they're gonna fix it soon. And you can also go to Dex Screener, but I wouldn't really advise going to Dex Screener looking for the newly launched ones. Now, basically, we got this main key or Mankai launched as well. Now, we've got this got brought up on my Discord around $30 million in its market cap. Now it's 85. It went up to 130. So if you got into this at 30 million and you got out at 130, you made around a 4x just like that, just in few hours. So basically, you want to follow all the people that talk about these low cap meme coins, Solana meme coins, all that stuff, and try to do this. This going from 1 to 2 to 4 to 8 to 16 to 32 and so on, compounding. Also keeping some on the side to buy the high cap ones. Keep an eye on those. Basically, as I said, Pepe, those Dog with Head, Floki, BONK, Book of Meme, those are all gonna be big runners in the bull market. Big runners, especially Pepe is possibly the next SHIBA. Even now, it might look topped, but Shiba Inu at some point ran from 3 billion, which where Pepe is at right now, to 14 billion in like 2 weeks. So this could happen anytime, which was another 4x, but this one is more like you can safely hold and wait for it to happen. And then after it as well, Shiba Inu went and did this whole rally, which was a 20x overall. So we've got the safe multipliers and we got the risky ones. And the way you find them, guys, as I said, this is the most important part of this whole thing. So first, you have a strategy. You don't always go all in. You double, and then you try to split your doubles and have more bets on the market. And to find these coins, as I said, join my Discord, find other Discords, find other Telegram channels, find everyone that talks about small cap meme coins, especially on Solana, and play there. Play with those coins. Be careful with rogs because you're gonna get into some rogs from time to time. This is gonna happen. So that's why it's important once you have few doubles to always keep ammo on the side. Have more than 2-3 bets on your pockets if something like a rog pull happens to you, God forbid. And now that we are in the FOMO phase part of the cycle, guys, we don't know how long this is gonna last. It might last the whole summer, but basically what's gonna end it is a big Bitcoin drop. So it could last for a month or 2 or 3, where we have a window of time where money is easy to make in this market by just FOMOing, by just letting go of reason, of any risk management, of any fear, and just FOMO. Enjoy the FOMO season, boys and girls. The FOMO season is here. The thing that everyone wants, everyone is waiting for. Basically, that's why bull markets are so cherished and loved. Making money in a true bull market becomes one of the easiest things. Now, you want to subscribe to know when this shit is gonna end, because at some point, as I said, the floor is gonna collapse. It's not gonna go well. At some point, it's not gonna end well. Keep that in mind. Whatever money you've made that makes you feel like it could help you or change your life or whatever, send that to the bank or at least keep it in stables. Gamble season is open, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.